You've heard the name Trump countless times, but there's one member of the family who stayed out of the spotlight: Barron Trump. While the world knows his father, Donald Trump, as a former president and his siblings as public figures, Barron's life has been a mystery. But today, we're pulling back the curtain on something you've probably never thought about: Barron's education. What makes it so unique? Why is it different from any other kids? And how is it shaping the youngest Trump's future? Stick around, because this story is more fascinating than you'd expect. Barron Trump isn't your average teenager. Born into one of the most famous families in the world, his life has been anything but ordinary. While most kids his age are navigating high school drama and homework, Barron's education has been a carefully curated experience, designed to prepare him for a life in the public eye, or maybe something entirely different. But here's the thing. His schooling isn't just about academics. It's about privacy, privilege, and a unique approach to learning that sets him apart. So, what exactly makes Barron's education so special? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about where Barron goes to school. Unlike his siblings, who attended prestigious private schools in New York, Barron's education took a different turn when the Trump family moved to Washington, D.C. During his father's presidency, Barron was enrolled at St. Andrew's Episcopal School, a private institution known for its rigorous academics and emphasis on character development. But here's the twist: St. Andrew's isn't just any private school. It's a place where students are encouraged to think critically, embrace diversity, and develop a strong sense of community. For Barron, this meant stepping out of the Trump bubble and into a world where his last name didn't define him. Can you imagine what that must have been like for a kid growing up in such a high-profile family? But that's not all. Barron's education isn't just about what happens inside the classroom. It's also about what happens outside of it. As the son of a former president, Barron has had access to experiences most of us can only dream of. From traveling the world to meeting world leaders, his education extends far beyond textbooks. These experiences have undoubtedly shaped his worldview and given him a unique perspective on global issues. But here's the question: how does a teenager balance the pressures of being a Trump with the normal challenges of growing up? It's a tightrope walk, and Barron seems to be handling it with grace. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: privacy. Barron's parents have gone to great lengths to shield him from the media spotlight. Unlike his siblings, who have embraced public life, Barron has remained largely out of view. This deliberate effort to protect his privacy has also influenced his education. For example, when the Trump family moved back to Florida after the presidency, Barron switched to online schooling. This decision wasn't just about convenience. It was about giving him the freedom to learn without the constant scrutiny that comes with being a Trump. But here's the surprising part: online schooling has become increasingly popular, especially after the pandemic. So, in a way, Barron's education is both unique and relatable. Who would have thought? Of course, no discussion about Barron's education would be complete without mentioning his parents' influence. Melania Trump, a former model and first lady, has been deeply involved in shaping Barron's upbringing. She's known for her emphasis on discipline, manners, and respect, values that are reflected in Barron's demeanor. On the other hand, Donald Trump's larger-than-life personality has undoubtedly played a role in shaping Barron's confidence and ambition. But here's the thing: despite their influence, Barron seems to be carving out his own path. Whether he follows in his father's footsteps or chooses a completely different direction, one thing is clear: his education is preparing him for whatever comes next. So, what's next for Barron Trump? That's the million-dollar question. At just 17 years old, he's already lived a life most people can't even imagine. His education has been a blend of privilege, privacy, and unique experiences that set him apart from his peers. But here's the real takeaway: Barron's story is a reminder that education isn't just about what you learn in school. It's about the experiences that shape you, the values you're taught, and the choices you make along the way. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll see Barron step into the spotlight on his own terms. What do you think about Barron Trump's unique education? Do you think it's setting him up for success, or is it too much pressure for a teenager? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.